Good evening, foolish mortals, and welcome to Mason Smith's review of Toy Story of Terror. So this will be a quick review with spoilers, so watch out. If you haven't seen it yet, then get out of here. So Toy Story of Terror has regrettably not been on the internet, but it has been on ABC Family, so if you go on ABC Family at the appointed time, you can catch it. Which is hard for me because I don't have cable, and honestly, after Gilmore Girls, why would you even watch ABC Family? I mean, seriously. First of all, I like how they started with the quintessential Toy Story clouds, and then descending, and then they're watching a scary movie. The short, it starts out really funny. It's kind of a Mystery Science 3000 kind of thing. So the cast, you got, the usual, you got Buzz, you got Woody, Jessie, the yodeling cowgirl, yodel-ee-hoo. You got Rex, because you have to have a guy that's really scared, for it to be a Halloween special. Mr. Potato Head, and Mr. Prickle Pants, Trixie. Did I leave anyone out? The first problem I have with this short is, hey, where's Ham? Where's the cameo from John Ratzenberger? I mean, come on. What kind of cut-rate job is this? There's no John Ratzenberger, so, because there's no Ham, although he's mentioned. But yeah, he's not in the short, which just boggles my mind. Why would you not have him in it? Mr. Prickle Pants, who was one of my favorite characters from Toy Story 3, he starts off with the hilarious kind of like, analyzing everything that's going on, oh yes, the classic cat jumps out. They should be asking to use a hotel telephone by now. Right on cue. It went from funny to really annoying because, I think they took it a little too far. The writers did. But I do love Mr. Prickle Pants, and so, I liked that part. Like when Mr. Potato Head just takes off his ears to get rid of, to mute Mr. Prickle Pants. They did kind of explore more of Jessie's fear of dark enclosed spaces, which was, it was a mature move. Like, it's like a real phobia for her, so it's like, kind of like takes it from lighthearted spookiness to not lighthearted. New characters! So, yeah, Combat Carl, who was, in Toy Story 1, he gets blown up. Oh, it's a Combat Carl. He shows up. And I thought he was really funny, he's kind of like the commando type guy in the horror film who's like, oh, Combat Carl, seen things, I like that he was kind of a big part of helping Jessie overcome her fears. The big picture of this film was that it really seemed like it was going for kids because it like played on like the aww, Jessie's fear of being in the dark in an enclosed space. I didn't get a lot of that kind of like upper age Pixar humor. Maybe I just need to watch it again, catch it again on TV, and pick up on that, but I really didn't see it, so it did seem like it was more for kids. Also, the story went from kind of spooky, scary, kind of a haunted house kind of feel, to being kind of like a quest for hope and for strength for Jessie. I mean, that's okay, but like, with it being a Halloween special, I kind of want more Halloween stuff, so like more spookiness, I just want the spooky. You will find, though, which I thought was cool, was the huge amounts of Pixar cameos and inside jokes that are in Toy Story of Terror. You got the usual, you got the Pizza Planet truck, you got Luxo, the Pixar lamp. I knew he was sending Woody to Al's Toy Barn. Like, who else would pay $2,000 for a Woody doll off of, basically eBay? And so I was like, I knew that was Al! I knew that was Al's Toy Barn! If you look closely, there are references to The Good Dinosaur, which will be coming up after Inside Out, The Blue Umbrella, Wall-E. There are references to previous Toy Story films and shorts, but also other Pixar films. Once again, leading everyone to believe that the whole Pixar world is connected. Ooh, scary! Yeah, just a side note, Mason Smith, don't buy that. Oh yeah, and one last thing, the ending with the cops made 0 sense. It was just kind of like slapstick style ending that didn't really make sense. Like, I liked the whole thing. Actually, I did. Why does everyone want to sell the toys for profit? I mean, shouldn't Woody's value, like, go down after a while? Like, I don't really get that part. So, in conclusion, class, I liked the short. I thought it went in a different direction, which kind of made me, like, not like it as much, but I did like it. if I were to give it one of those 5-star kind of rating things, then I'd probably give it honestly, I'd give it 3.5 or 4 stars because it wasn't the best Pixar short I've seen. I think maybe the fact that they took so long, it was 20 minutes long, so I think maybe it lost some pacing or some power in the writing, but I don't know. I didn't like it as much, but I did like it, folks. I did like it. I'm a Pixar fan till I die. And so there's my spooky review of Toy Story of Terror. If you haven't noticed, I really like Halloween. So thank you for bearing with me, Rotoscopers and Rotoscopers fans and viewers. My name is Mason Smith. You can follow me, as always, on Twitter at MasonSMTX. Keep watching the Rotoscopers. Keep listening to the podcast, and we will see you next time.